may be changing. If they can come up
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
He was acting crazy in practice. He better catch that.
We don't want the beat.
Yo, man, you already know what it is. If you don't, pause the video right now. So make sure your mom to come make this video and smash that like button. Listen, man, we got somebody for weekly awards. Saquon, the GOAT, Barkley, 15 carries, 154 rushing yards, 10.3 a pop, 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 receptions for 4 rushing yards. And then we have a big injury decision right here.
Your player is now ready to play, but there is a high chance of re-injury if you play him.
We're gonna start the backup. Sprinkle, tight end Sprinkle. Alright, do a train going against the hometown. Not his hometown, his old team. This should be a good one.
Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington football team. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But on passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
On the handoff, Lewis. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the... Jones now from the gun on third down. It takes got it.
That was on me. Left that wide open.
Past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
They did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long.
I was right there.
Once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them.
This is Lewis on the handoff.
Let's go.
They give him about 4 on the...
Can't get that.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30. Now Lewis. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28.
By the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost getting into a ball.
Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Chase Young able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
And tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being...
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Ew.
And that's complete to Lewis. And finally down he goes.
That was a nice throw.
Inside the 10 to the 7.
field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force him to a field goal there. Instead, they gave up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels. Stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
Let's go. Good hit.
Incomplete.
Too much on 2nd down. Things may be changing. If they can come up
Give me
with
that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
He was acting crazy in practice. You better catch that.
Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return
continues to prove his worth at that position in the NFL.
Run.
Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
And he's out right at the 25.
That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant. First down carry for Barkley. And he'll go down right at the... It's now 2nd and from the 30 on 2nd down. Taylor.
That's a dive.
That's complete.
That's
Terry
a
McLaurin
dive.
with it. And he'll be out of bounds into the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Take this. Let's go,
They
EP.
run with Adrian Peterson, the second active leading rusher in the NFL. Big Leonard Williams there on the stop. The tackle by on 2nd down, Peterson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st down on that run. Don't just ask for them.
Running over.
Get the football.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 10. And they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They give it to Peterson. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means.
Act on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Taylor.
Great catch.
That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants 17. This methodical drive continues. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Good catch.
To the end zone, but it's
No.
incomplete.
Oh. Damn.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Losing 9 yards there. And it also brings up 4.
We continue to see so much of the influence on this game is now coming from those hybrid-type players.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Not much there, only a yard.
He took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit.
Let's go,
And
Chase.
Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Chase Young.
Hey.
Drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
Just have one.
Look out, quarterbacks. Anytime a defensive end comes into the league from Ohio State, they still call him after every game and send him clips to get some notes.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Settle in. Maybe now the pace will accelerate.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and from the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis. That catch good for only a couple. We'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I baited that, baby.
Where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe
offense. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those.
From the gun on third down, it's Taylor.
Good hole.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
How you, my boy, man?
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. On first down, Barkley. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. The tackle there by the safety, Xavier McKinney. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will lose yardage back. Now Taylor.
Good catch.
Finds McLaurin. A very solid gain of 27.
Complete to Terry play. First down, Washington.
To throw again is Taylor. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Now this a game.
A carry now for McKissick. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Fuck, man. Second time.
Missed this one wide to the left.
Now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Here, 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 3. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? Spinning away.
Ooh.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Right.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Run, boy.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something we have not seen.
Across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's taken down.
I don't think I like the way he throws.
He was held without a catch in the first half. Yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone from the 17 now. Here's a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. On 2nd down, Taylor's throw incomplete. He can run for it, and he will. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Good catch. We in there.
And he takes it in. Touchdown.
Hallelujah.
J.D. McKissick.
Hallelujah.
His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
Still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
You got hitters, man. Careful.
That's Tate.
That is, possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Give me that.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Evan Ingram. To throw is Taylor. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
Knock him down.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
So the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Saquon Barkley. And getting this just shy of midfield.
That was a great run, Bart.
At the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position.
Scrimmage the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with McKesson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards there to Washington first.
Well, you certainly have to give it
back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the 4th. Eluding the pressure.
Great pass.
And this is caught at the 8.
Sassy roll, folks. You know this over.
For a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in,
14 donut.
catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. This goes on the shoulders of the offensive line. But look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback.
Let's go.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once
Too
more.
easy.
Deron Payne picks up his second
one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating.
Damn.
Caught right side, Tate. And they're going to get this beyond the 40. Jones on 1st and 10.
Get in there, let's go.
Jones in trouble here, and down he goes.
Chest, nigga.
It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around.
From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he gets this up across the 34 for 8. This is 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun.
That's me.
Jones.
Oh, come on. In my way.
Sideline, they're going for it. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And
let's go.
Incomplete. The Giants go away with anything there on 4th.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games.
Let's go. Into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Ah, sticky. I got the sticky.
With touchdown number 8 on the
What are talking about? Yo,
and Washington
yo,
able to stretch that lead out even further. I thought as that was developing that he might actually keep it, but the right decision, obvious. York gets set to take over.
Rushers.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That catch good for only a couple. You got the
inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game.
Let's go, great catch. Collins, right?
Safety, and his guys are going to get the football.
Collins be acting crazy.
Exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Gets to the 10, 15. Taylor.
Oh.
And he'll go down.
Just short of a field goal, but you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
No.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And all the way down to the 26.
Oh no!
And he will take it on in for a Giant
I didn't get to set up my play. Damn.
Lewis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants take advantage of the turn
they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
What?
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time,
Yo,
the
what the
team
fuck?
expecting it, they do.
Yo, what is my team doing? Yo.
Darius Slayton, his second touchdown on the game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Oh, we go.
Got some breathing room.
My boy.
And he's
JD
McKinnis. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might
be in end zone. The last one, the long run, getting him in for 6 points.
Shit, right.
Throwing again. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's caught.
He caught it.
For a late touchdown.
Yo.
Probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportion. So now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to
If you guys
try.
enjoyed this video, man, drop a like, comment, and subscribe.
Just take it, kneel, and call it a
We went
day.
from losing twice to winning twice.
So a victory here for the Washington football team.
I started doing
and they were
some
booing
dumb
Charles
shit.
by a big second half to put this one on ice.
It is what it
And I
is.
know a lot of people watching
Got
this
the
one
win.
were thinking to themselves,